Is Moonstone worth your hard-earned resources? In today's video, we'll break down her ability, explore powerful synergies, and showcase live gameplay to help you decide if she's the right pick for your collection. Moonstone has often been described as Marvel's most notable and powerful female supervillains, but in Marvel Snap, her power lies in her unique ongoing ability. She inherits the ongoing effects of your 1, 2, and 3 cost cards played at the same location. Now let's talk synergy. Moonstone's most powerful enabler is probably Mystique, because Mystique can copy more valuable ongoing effects like Devil Dinosaur, Iron Man, Claw, Ronan the Accuser, or Gore, for example. When Mystique is played at the same location as Moonstone, she effectively doubles these ongoing benefits. Some other strong synergies include Victoria Hand and Patriot. Then we have cards like Ant-Man, Speed, Captain America, and even Mr. Fantastic. Each adds unique utility to your deck, but beware of counters like Enchantress. Now that we've covered synergy, let's see how Moonstone works in action with my featured deck. For today's video, we're showcasing Moonstone in this Devil Dino deck. It's designed to maximize on both value and control. Value generation comes from cards like Victoria Hand, Moonstone, and Wiccan. Then we have creators like Kate Bishop, Iron Patriot, and Agent Coulson. Control is handled by tech cards like Shang-Chi and Juggernaut to ensure that you're ready to handle tough matchups. This deck is all about creating pressure while making optimal use of Moonstone's ability to stack synergies. Alright, time to see Moonstone in action. Stick around until the end where I'll give you my final verdict on her value and whether she's worthy of your resources this week. This second key right here is Moon Girl, because I seriously don't want those variants. Yes, let's go. I'm happy about that. As y'all can see, I've saved up 44 collector's reserves. I was thinking about doing a video on when I reach 50, so comment down below if you'd like to see that. Alright, as y'all can see, we have already reached infinite with the deck I showed in our previous video, so if you haven't watched that, I would recommend watching it. It's a pretty good deck, if I do say so myself. Now, we've only played a handful of games after reaching infinite, so that's why our rank is 1020 right now. When we got to infinite, I think it was around 200. But yeah, let's see if we can crack to the 1000s with Moonstone. Heading into our next match here against Nico. He's actually a top 72 player in the world. I've seen him on the leaderboard when that Deadpool's Diner version 2 was on. We were pretty much neck and neck in the European leaderboard. I believe I overtook him on the last 2-3 days of the event. I got to rank 1 in Europe, but after that I just stopped playing, and I don't really recall what rank I finished, but I had around 4 million bobs or 4 billion bobs, I believe, without a single refill, I might add. Let's see here. We don't have a 3 cost card to play, which is pretty bad for us here. We are going to play our Victoria Hand on the right location, and hopefully we can manage to secure the bag right there. All right, well, that's good. Hopefully now we can draw our Juggernaut so we can block him from taking that card, and we don't manage to do that, but we do have a Lady Deathstrike that we can play here, and our Okoye, and we're going to snap, and we are probably going to win this match. Our opponent did retreat, but we'll take the 1 cube right there and head into the next match. If you're still watching, I'd love your advice. Do you prefer shorter videos that focus on deck list and card breakdowns, or do you enjoy a single video that combines live gameplay as well to showcase the card in action? I'm considering splitting them to better cater to both audiences, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, so heading into our first match here, we have Castle Blackstone as our second location, so that's pretty good here for us, and we're going to snap into it. I think it's worth it to play into Jotunheim because we don't want to give him a Wiccan, and we don't want to clog ourselves in the middle after he plays his Acid Arrow. But I guess if he were to play an Acid Arrow, he would probably play it into Jotunheim. So we're going to play Wiccan into Castle Blackstone here. Alright, perfect. And he has spent all his energy every turn. So I'm glad that we did not play our Wiccan into Machine World. Let's see, let's think about this here for a second. I think it's best that we play our Gore into Jotunheim here. Alright, so we finally drew Moonstone, and let's see what we can do here with her. I think this is our best option right here. We copy Gore with Mystique and then play Galacta into Jotunheim. So we can buff our cards on turn 6 here. So our opponent is a Ajax gamer. Let's see what we can manage to do here. If we do this, that's 15 power in the middle location. He does win with a Hazmat Luke Cage. And if he has a Red Guardian, he can shut down our Mystique as well. I think we're going to do our Victoria hand in the middle location and then play our Moonstone in the right location with Iron Patriot. So basically go all in on left and mid, and hopefully it doesn't have a way to counter our Mystique or buff the middle location. Well, it did have a couple of ways of buffing mid, but that won't be enough because he did not play a Luke Cage. And there we see Moonstone in action right there. You love to see it. And this is the first game that we drew her, and she basically won us the game. That's what I call over-delivering and under-promising right there. Perfect. We love to see it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, heading into our final match of the day. After this one, I'll give you my final verdict on the card and this spotlight week, so you don't want to miss it. Now, Moonstone has gotten us to top 1000 ranked player in the world, and hopefully we can get to number 1 in today's session with Moonstone. We are not going to stop until we get number 1. I'm kidding. This is our final match of the day, and after this, the video will be complete. We are going to play our Quicksilver into the vault, and hopefully we can draw our Moonstone so we can showcase her today. Monster Island is good for us if we can draw our Shang-Chi. We do have a nice curve into Wiccan. Now the question is, where do we want to play our Iron Patriot? We do know that we're probably going to play Juggernaut on turn 3. We could also save Juggernaut for turn 5 if we can draw something better to play on turn 3, but it's likely going to be Juggernaut. So we're going to play our Iron Patriot on the left location, and on turn 5 we're probably going to play Gore on the vault. Alright, with him playing Kate Bishop, this does foil our plans a bit, because we do run the risk of him playing the Acid Arrow, but only if he plays it right now is it fine. If he plays it on turn 4, it puts us at a slight predicament right here. But we're still going to go with our game plan here. Alright, grapple arrow. We did draw Moonstone thanks to Olympia, which is awesome to see. It's that acid arrow that's gotten me questioning my entire existence right now. Fenris Wolf is telling me that he has a Shang-Chi, so we can't be too sure about winning the middle location. We're going to play Gwenpool on turn 5. to narrow down the hits with her. Let's hopefully he doesn't play Acid Arrow on the left location right now. Alright, he's playing Wiccan on the right location, probably confident in winning the middle location with a Shang-Chi. But little does he know that we also have a Shang-Chi in our hands. And alright, this is good. We can play our Gwenpool and Gore, copy Gore with Mystique and play Moonstone on Mystique and get a pretty solid victory right here. Hopefully our opponent does not retreat so we can capture the moment of his defeat, or hers. It's a space dog. Alright. Now that we have priority, we can't play our Mystique and Moonstone into the middle location in case he does have a Shang-Chi. So what we're going to do here instead is play Mystique into the right location and Moonstone and win this matchup. Our opponent retreated. I didn't even snap. It was for one more cube, bro. One more cube. All right, but you can all imagine what it would look like. I'm so disappointed that our opponent retreated right there. All right, but let's head into the verdict of the Moonstone and my final rating on this Spotlight week. All right, so my final opinion on Moonstone, I would rate her a 3 out of 5. I think she has the opportunity to improve over time with every new 1, 2, or 3 cost card that gets added to the game that has an ongoing ability. But as of right now, I would not rate her as a must-have. She has very niche decks that can be easily countered. For example, you can play her with Patriot. So you play Patriot, Moonstone, Mystique, and then Ultron to get explosive power. But playing 4 cards every match, how fun will that actually be? And that combo is very easily countered by Alliot or Cosmo even, or even Enchantress. And Red Guardian as well. So I would not rate that deck as a very top tier deck. And that's sort of the feeling I get with Moonstone. I would rate her as a mid card as of now, but she has the opportunity to improve over time. For example, there's a new card that's coming out. I think her name is Diamondback. I'll have her on the screen right now to showcase her ability. And this has the opportunity to build some sort of deck with Ajax and Moonstone. So perhaps that could be viable in the future. But as of right now, I would rate this card a 3 out of 5. Cards like Frigga might do her job a little better. But that being said, if you don't have Black Swan or Nocturne, I would still recommend this week because Black Swan is featured in a top tier deck and can't be replaced in that deck. And she's a Series 5. Nocturne is also good, but I feel like Second Dinner should revert her back to a 3-5. But if you do have Black Swan and Nocturne, I would probably skip this week. And that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more Marvel Snap content. If you want to go the extra mile and support the channel, comment the word boost down below in the comment section. It really helps with the algorithm to push this video out to more Marvel Snap fans. Either way, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you're still here, I really value your input. I'm planning to start live streaming Marvel Snap soon, so I was wondering which platform do you prefer, YouTube or Twitch? Let me know in the comment section below.